Hi everyone, and thank you for subscribing my channel. Thank you for your support, for your likes, your comments. Today I wanted to share with you that I will be purging. We have a lot of people in this family, and so many clothes, like clothes everywhere, and a lot of the stuff does not fit the kids, and I'm just tired of it because a lot of the clothes gets washed and then it gets put in a basket, folded, and then it's just sitting in a basket somewhere, so it makes it impossible to keep up with. So I am honestly, I think I'm planning on just doing like 10 to maybe 15 outfits per child, and that's it. So if you see my kids with the same outfit the entire summer and you're like, wow, don't they have something else to wear? No, they don't. They're gonna be wearing probably the same 15 outfits over and over again until they grow out of it and they go to the next size, and then we'll get rid of those and get more clothes that actually fit. Anyway, it's a big process, and yeah, I just can't. It's just too much, and I'm sure I'm not the only person either. So this is why I look like this. Crazy. It's a crazy look, crazy mom look. So leave your comments below. I know it's early in the video, but leave your comments below and let me know how you guys tidy up or summer clean or organize your kids' clothes, because I could also use some ideas. I'll show you what I do later on in the video. All right, so stop. So here's a look at what the girls' closet looks right now. OMG. I don't understand how this gets this way. But here I am going to organize it once again. I do this probably three times a season. But I don't know. I just don't know. Gosh. Anyway. Yeah. So it's coming along. I made a pile of hangers right here. This right here is an accomplishment already. I got her some new clothes last night because her birthday's coming up in June. So, yeah, and she's grown out of a lot of her things. And this is my almost 4-year-old. So at the moment, there's 11 outfits. We need 4 more. Just 4 more. And she'll have her 15 outfits. Over here, we're looking really skinny. We're needing some clothes there, but there's a lot of laundry that needs to be done, as you can see. Right here, this is going to the kids' resale store, consignment store, whatever you want to call it. Once Upon a Child. That is going to the winter bin. This somebody grew out of, so the next person in line, I'm going to ask them if they want it. And that's about it. I'm about to go through these and see what really needs to be kept or not. Yep, so far so good. For whatever reason, one of my daughters, just would not wear these 3 pairs of jeans. There's this one, and this one. And so she's literally had them for like 5 or 6 months. They were brand new jeans, and honestly, I almost gave them away, except that I was like, I'm not buying you more clothes for the summer because you have jeans you haven't worn. So what I did was that, as you can see, I cut them. That's what they look like. And now she has 3 new pairs of shorts. There's the other pair. So I'm not going to get her new pairs of shorts. I made new pairs of shorts. So that is one way that if your kid kind of grows out of, if your kid grows out of them or just decides that they don't feel like wearing them for whatever reason, you can cut them, fold them up, and then make shorts. That's a money saving tip. Are you done?
Yeah.
Good morning. Here I am again doing some more purging. I got a lot done yesterday in the girls' room. That's 4 people to that room. And now I am doing some more purging. I have like 3 baskets in my closet filled and overflowing with clothes that do not belong to me or my husband. So I am in my room going through the basket one at a time so that I don't get overwhelmed and so that it doesn't stress me out or give me anxiety or anything, because there's a lot. But so far, you know, I purged a lot, got rid of a lot. I made some jeans into shorts, and that'll be money saving. And it's also because my daughter refused to wear them as jeans for whatever reason. But yeah, she's not gonna even know. She's not gonna know. And she will still wear them, and my money won't go to waste. Let's see what else. Anyway, here is a look at this bin, which happens to be pretty small, but nonetheless, it's a bin that I'm working on. And once I get that done, I'll start working on the second and then the third bin. And my goal is, once again, for every kid in this house, with the exception of the baby, just because they spit up a lot and stuff, and their clothes are just small, so it's not a big deal. With the exception of her, it will probably be anywhere from 15 to 20 outfits max per kid. Like, I'm really holding on to 15, not 20, but we'll see. 20 is my grace number. All right, I'll show you what I did with this purge in just a little bit. So I have heard of the Marie Kondo method, which I've only read about actually, and I never did get around to watching the Netflix special on it in January, but I kept reading about it and people making crazy memes with it, and some just funny memes. But I know that bottom line, you're just like throwing out or getting rid of anything that doesn't make you happy. Which, okay, if that's what works, then that's what works. And again, I haven't watched it, so I don't know how you determine, you know, if it doesn't make you happy or not. But I am just going mom of multiple method, okay? Mom method, which is if it doesn't fit now, then it's never going to fit again. So we need to just put that in one pile and either donate it or take it to the, like here we have Once Upon a Child, which is like a used resale place. And if it's going to fit by December, when it's a little bit cooler here in Florida, and if it's long sleeve for sure, then it gets put away in that bin, like the winter bin, so we can pull it out when it actually does fit and you can actually use it. If it's holey or stained or has runs or anything like that, it's going to the trash. If it looks faded, because you've used it way too much, it's going to the trash. So yeah, that's the Mama Multiple method. If it fits now and it looks good, then it makes the cut. If not, it's just going out of here. I'm doing 15 to 20 outfits max per kid because this laundry it's just out of control. I feel like I don't finish, and when I do finish, I feel unaccomplished again because here it is piling up somewhere else in another bedroom. So yeah, that's the Mama Multiple method, and maybe it'll work for you. So I am back in my laundry room, surrounded by more clothes. These over here I have actually washed and folded. Those need to be taken upstairs. I have a whole new load I have to look through and decide what I'm purging and getting rid of there. But as I've been thinking about how I've been trying to get rid of things that we don't use and clothes that we don't use or we just don't even get around to wearing sometimes because we forget that we even have them because they're in some laundry basket, washed, and just never got put away. I know I'm not the only person who does this. There are many, many women that I've spoken to, and they also can get their laundry done, but actually getting it in the drawers is a whole nother story. So, okay, I've been thinking, you know, I've been on this like purge thing for maybe a little over a month, and just trying to eat better the way we had been doing, trying to lose some weight, not prenatal, well, the prenatal weight. And so I've been working on that, and we've been trying to get away from the sweets and all the bad carbs, and I've been doing pretty good. I am actually, right before I gave birth, I was at 183 pounds, and now I am at 153 pounds. So that's really awesome. Anyway, but I've been on this purging thing. So all that to say that I was thinking about that, and at our church, we've been talking about pruning and how God prunes us as a people, you know, spiritually, takes away the things that that are no longer needed. And sometimes when we're producing good fruit, sometimes we still need to be pruned. We need to be cut so that we can actually produce more fruit. And so I think whether it's, you know, spiritually or in the natural, I think our family is just going through this pruning process. And so I'm actually really excited about it because we don't have space for clutter. First of all, I hate clutter. And it's almost unavoidable when you have such a large family, because everyone needs their own thing, especially if you homeschool like us. You have so much stuff everywhere, you know, crayons, markers, you know, enough stuff for everybody, because everybody is doing math. You all need pencils, rulers, erasers, you know, calculators. You have art projects, you have crayons and markers and more colored pencils and construction papers, scissors. Like we have so much stuff, tons and tons of books everywhere in this house. So so yeah, it's hard to not have, you know, a lot of stuff, but I cannot stand clutter. It doesn't allow me to focus. It doesn't allow me to think straight. And so I'm kind of done with that. I want to keep what we need, and this way we can just think clearer, plan for the future, the near future. I don't know what the future holds, but it's just great to be able to create the space that we need to welcome whatever the future has for us. So getting rid of the clutter, getting rid of, you know, whether it's spiritually or in the physical, getting rid of whatever the clutter is. If, you know, if it's a bunch of clothes for you in your household, then cut it down. I'm telling you, 15 to 20 outfits per kid, because I don't want my time in my life to also be consumed by just doing laundry. I want to be able to wash it, dry it, fold it, and get it away, and not have it in corners in different parts of the house. And if it's, you know, food, some people hoard food. You know, get rid of the stuff that you don't need, like the sugar and the bad carbs. Get rid of it so that you can actually live healthy and not be consumed by medicines that you have to take because of certain illnesses, and having to go to the doctor because you're not feeling well, because you're not eating well. So just getting rid of the clutter as much as I possibly can, to be able to create the space that we need to welcome in what we want to do. You know, if your house is cluttered and you can't think straight, then you can't plan to go out for the day or for the whole weekend, because in the back of your mind, you're just thinking, oh my gosh, I have to get back to the house. And it's reality again, you know, it's a huge mess. So when you have less, you can actually do things that you enjoy. So yeah, hope this helps you. And I hope that maybe you also think through some things that are cluttering your life or your home. Again, whether it be spiritually or in the natural, that you can get rid of and purge and just enjoy the pruning process. Sometimes it hurts, but the end result is so worth it.